Warmer weather is here, and so are the fresh flavors of spring. Check out the spring menu rolled out at the Angry Olive Italian Bistro in Rocky Hill, owned by the La Rosa family of Meriden. Executive Chef Alex Ruggiero is here to showcase one of the tasty dishes, and he's joined by pastry chef Darcy Pierce. Great to have you guys both here.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
Now, do you can always change up the menus with the season?
Yeah, we're trying to do just like you would have in Italy. We're trying to use, stuff that is local to us, the freshest ingredients, and we try to prepare that food that way at the restaurants. That way, the people who come in are going to be able to dine and get that experience.
It's great. Now, what do you have new in the dessert side?
We're actually doing special dessert cupcakes, seasonal cupcakes, like a limoncello and a tiramisu. And the two that we've done the past weekend.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I like the limoncello.
Do you? And
yes.
Are these all your creations,
yes.
Darcy? Is it difficult to come up with different recipes for these types of desserts?
Not really. It's kind of easy to play around with different recipes.
And so how do you decide what you're going to put on that menu?
Whatever's freshest.
Whatever's fresh and whatever comes to mind to play with.
Really? So it really depends on what's out there, what's available.
Definitely.
Okay, so we are coming up with something really different today, a little different, with a different twist.
Yeah, perfect example is the dish we're going to be making today, which is pan-seared lamb rack. Usually it would be grilled, but we don't have a grill here, so we just do it right in the pan. It's
you can
just
do
as
it right
delicious.
in the pan at home as well, right?
Yep. And yeah, we're just going to serve it with kind of like a wilted salad of fresh dandelion greens. We actually got them from a local farm, so they're nice and fresh. And some fiddlehead ferns. I don't know if people are familiar with these or not. They actually grow pretty much wild all over Connecticut and people's
I've seen them everywhere, and that's
stuff.
why I was shocked to see it here.
They're a little different, but we like to play around with fresh stuff. So.
Well, let's talk about what you've already done to the. What did you do to the lamb chops prior?
We just season them with salt and pepper and put them over kind of medium-high heat with a little bit of oil in here just to get some color.
Olive oil, regular oil? What do you use?
You can use. I used olive oil. You can use canola oil, whatever you like. You can put it.
Salt and pepper. That's it so far.
About 10 minutes on each side.
You were just touching it, so.
I like to.
What does that tell you?
That tells me the temperature that it's cooked to. This, I can tell, it's still a little rare. So if you were at home and you were making this, you could put it right into the oven just like this, and it would cook it to whatever temperature you like.
You want it a little pink?
For this lamb, this is really a high-quality lamb, so yeah, you would want it like medium rare, really. Yeah.
And so how do you know when it's medium rare? By just touching it? Is it a little firm on the edges?
Yeah. Once it starts to firm up a little bit, you can tell, and the juices start coming out of it, then you know it's ready to eat.
You don't want it to dry out.
No, definitely not.
Okay. All right. What did you just do, Darcy?
I just cleaned some of the dandelion greens. I'm taking the ends off so that we can just throw them in the pan and start sauteing them.
Yeah,
and you can get dandelion greens at any of these markets now, Darcy?
Yeah, we've been getting them through Urban Oaks Farms and a couple of local farms around.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Now, when you think of dandelion greens, are these really dandelion greens?
Yeah.
The ones, that you see in your yard?
You can take them right out of your yard if you wanted
Seriously?
to.
Oh, come on.
Why not?
Okay. All right, so what are you doing there?
We're just browning up some garlic, and we're going to add our sliced red onion in here to kind of give it a little bit of sweetness.
Okay.
And once that cooks down a little bit, we're going to go ahead and add the dandelion greens.
Now, the last time you were here, you talked about being part of the American Liver Foundation's Flavors of Connecticut Gala. How did that go?
Yeah, this was actually this last Tuesday, and it was a huge success for them. They raised a lot of money. It was an honor to be invited there. We got to work with a lot of different chefs, and it was just a lot of fun for us. We got to make a great seasonal little menu. And they had a live auction, a silent auction. It was a lot of fun. It was very exciting.
Well, you support all kinds of charities. What do you guys have upcoming in your calendar?
We just did the Taste of Wethersfield. We have some stuff coming up in the future. Right now we're focusing on our patio. We're going to do the Share Our Strength event coming up.
So glad you mentioned the patio because you have some pictures that we want to share with everybody.
Yeah, it's just opened up, I think, about 2 days ago. So it's really quite nice. They have a fireplace out there. You can come down and you can come during the day and enjoy the sun, have a house-made panini with our fresh bread, or you can come in there at nighttime. There's a fireplace, lounge chairs, have a cigar, glass of wine, whatever you want to do.
Well, the patio itself just opened, you said, like, what, just a few days ago,
Yeah,
right?
just opened, yep.
We haven't had great weather.
Not yet today.
Not yet, but we're getting there, aren't we? So
Yes.
it's a good time to come out there and enjoy it.
And we also have all kinds of live entertainment, which we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We have the karaoke night, which we started on Wednesday, which is exciting. We're trying to get more people to come in. And then we have the jazz night on Thursday, and then the live entertainment Friday night for the dining crowd.
Yes.
And then Saturday we have kind of a upbeat, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of him, Tony Reale. He brings in a lot of people, it's a lot of fun. He gets the dance hall going and everything, so it's a lot of fun.
All right, let's get back to our cooking.
Yeah,
and let's see what's going on
if
here.
If you just want to pass me that plate, we can go ahead and plate this up.
This plate?
Yeah.
Okay. Very
Darcy,
good.
you want to throw some grapes into here, and then we'll be all set.
We don't want to wilt the greens either too much, do we?
Too much, not too much. I actually like them a little bit more crispy than this, just real quick in the pan. But this is good like this, too.
Now, Darcy, as he's doing that, let's talk about what's on the dessert menu. I love desserts. That's like the first thing I look at, Darcy. Depending on what's on the dessert, I generally say no to appetizers because I know I'm going to have a dessert. So,
Save room.
I know you have Mother's Day coming up. What do you have planned for that day?
Not sure yet for Mother's Day what the dessert's going to be, but we did come out with a new dessert menu, which has a coconut cake, a chocolate chiffon cake with a caramel sauce, and vanilla gelato.
Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah. Vanilla gelato.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And what else?
We have the strawberry ricotta tart, and that's basically the new desserts, and we're going to be doing dessert specials every weekend.
Well, I'll be coming out and have one of your desserts. That
Definitely.
Fabulous. All right, so what are we doing here now?
Basically, we have the sautéed dandelion greens with the grapes, garlic, red onion. You can throw, if you like the fiddleheads, you can throw those in.
What did you do to them?
You just throw them right in there, briefly saute them. I boiled them in water for 5 minutes prior to coming here, so
okay,
they're
and
ready
that's
to
it?
eat. Yeah, you can eat them just like this. I didn't know if you like the fiddleheads, so I left them out. But you can throw them.
Pass on that.
Yeah, they look funny, but they're tasty.
Okay, and now you're doing the glaze. What's in the glaze?
This sauce is actually very easy to make. You can make it at your house. It takes like 10 minutes.
Pulling out
All
a
it is,
here.
you can go to the grocery store, get yourself some, like, we're using grapes, so this is actually Welch's grape juice. Okay. And it's just going to reduce it down, and that's your sauce.
All right, and of course we have the recipe on our website,
Yeah.
but if you do want to check out the great food out there, go to the Angry Olive Italian Bistro at 1625 Silas Dean Highway in Rocky Hill. On that website is theangryolive.com. Their phone number is 860-257-8402. Alex and Darcy, thanks so much for joining me. And should I try it just a little bit? Just a little.
Try it, it's delicious.
Whoops. It's kind of, hold on. Kind of have to. Whoops. Okay, well, I'm having a little tough time. Okay, here we go.
It's a little on the rare side, but it's delicious, I'm sure.
It's very good. Thank you very